attention to this. I'm Carl Claus, Santa's brother, and this is my friend Steve. I am a certified elf therapist. My certificate on the wall says so. Now, Steve's here because he's trying to regain his elf ball. He lost it. Wildly erratic sleigh driving. And we're gonna work with him and try to work through some of his issues. Yep, we will. Don't be nervous. Oh, cat got your tongue, Steve? I know. Anyway, we're gonna get him back his ball tonight. Who wants to get Steve back his ball? Let's hear it. Well, Steve, it was kind of sad that you lost your ball and, your driver's license. We want you back on the sleigh because, there's a lot of pressure on us this Christmas. We've taken on Kwanzaa and Hanukkah. And let me tell you, that's a whole hell of a lot of extra work. And those Amazon guys aren't going to carry the load. So you, sleigh drivers, you were talking about your favorite co-employees. And you crushed it, Steve. You really hit a home run here. Your first, best, favorite co-employee, Mario Andretti, oh Lord, the fastest sleigh driver ever. Although he's seasonal, he stops because of the race season. But he's awesome, always on time, and a perfect safety record, which for an IndyCar racer of any proportion is huge. But he had that sleigh up on one little rod. Oh, by the way, Mario Andretti has the ultimate record for never getting crapped on by a reindeer. Nobody's done that, ever. Well, let's see. Your second favorite co-employee, Jovi from the movie Elf. Now, she's really not a full-time Santa's helper. Doesn't she have a marvelous voice? Steve, I love her. Truth is, she can carry a tune like nobody's business, and she doesn't make my ears bleed like that Mariah Carey with that motherfucker. Dude, you don't hear enough of that this season. But your all-time best answer, Steve, Mrs. Claus. Steve, you named her as your favorite, and she's the cornerstone of all of Santa's industry here. She's the one that said, for every child in every place, a toy. She got us Kwanzaa. I mean, a woman's a saint. Absolutely crushed it, Steve. Let me show you your Rorschach test there, Steve. Now this is, and the folks in the back see, Steve, let's just face it. These are bunnies, not boobs. I don't know what you were going for, and clearly they're not Mrs. Claus's boobs, so forget about that. What's going on with you, man? You're gonna get grounded for keepsies. And this one, you kept saying his nose should be brown because it's so far up Santa's butt. Come on, Steve. He's the newest, bestest Christmas since It's a Wonderful Life. What are you gonna say? Bad things about Jimmy Stewart for Christ's sake? Come on, Steve. It's Christmas. It's love. It's all about that. Oh, in this one, you're a freak, Steve. First of all, who is Jason Kelsey, and how the hell does this look like a mummer? I mean, really? Okay, whatever. I mean, it's a damn fine Christmas album, and any spirit we get, we love. Steve, I need to talk to you. You need to learn to relax. You're mighty tense. Gosh, look at you sitting there. Whew, good Lord. Oh, you're just a bundle of nerves. First and foremost, you should get active. Follow me. I ski a lot. Oh, yeah. I love the snow. I love the fresh air. I love it hitting me in the face. Don't you love that? You're afraid of it. You're an elf. We're in the North Pole. It's snow. It's like, mother's milk. Oh, sorry. Oh, don't bring that up. How about ice hockey? I know you mentioned something about that. There's a lot of camaraderie. You get to really jam a stick in somebody. Work out your stress. Have beers with the other elves after the hockey game. Not a drinker. Okay. Probably best that you don't drink and sleigh drive. We know that that cost somebody a couple of months off of their ball. Yeah. And if you really want to talk about hobbies, ice sculpturing, yeah, that's a good thing, but don't talk about nudes. You know, especially, you don't want to offer Mrs. Claus an opportunity to pose nude for you. First and foremost, that is right out of Santa's playbook, and in Mrs. Claus's own words, she's very, very taken with the idea, but no, she said hard no. Now, Steve, we're going to work real hard to get you your ball back so you can be a great sleigh driver. In this regard, I want you to get out there, find a partner, Steve. You don't want to go through life as a lone elf, right? Nobody loves lone elves. They're the freaks. They make them live out in the forest. Squirrels try to steal their nuts. When you get out there, Steve, I want you to put on your app on your phone, the newest, bestest dating app for elves, Kringle Mingle. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Don't make the mistake that I made. You do not want to send anyone pics of your pixie stick. That's not good. Well, anyway, Steve, I think all these things will get you your license back. You'll be flying with your ball in no time, and you'll be great. All right, well, say goodnight to the folks. Who? What? Oh, naughty? No, I don't think so. Nice? Definitely. All right, well, let's make our way home.